Kauffman Associates was incorporated in 1990 as a professional services and management company, providing support to federal, tribal, state, and local governments. We also provide support to nonprofits and private foundations. When KAI was first incorporated, we were located in Washington, D.C. We've relocated to the West Coast, but we've always maintained a presence in the Washington, D.C. area. We recently purchased a townhouse in Washington, D.C. on Capitol Hill. It is within blocks of the nation's capital and the major decision makers and policy makers across all the federal agencies. At KAI, we do work that matters is more than just a slogan to us. We have systems in place to ensure top quality is provided. What makes KAI different from other contractors is our teams bring their passion and their personal commitment to each and every job. They come from a variety of backgrounds, people who've worked in Native American communities and folks who've worked in rural areas and urban ghettos and underserved communities all across the globe.
We have a creative team full of wonderfully talented people. The strategy that we use here at Kauffman Associates is the 3 C's: conception, creation, completion. Conception, we get together as the creative team and we try to define who our audience is and how we're going to reach them. The second phase of that is creation. That's when we bring in our designers and we work with them one-on-one to determine the visuals from which we're going to drive home that message to our audience. The third component is completion. That's when we work with our vendors through web, print, and radio to take what we've created and bring it to our audience.
Indigenous knowledge transfer entails the capacity for the teams that we have here at KAI to be knowledgeable of what those unique differences are across tribal communities, Alaska Native villages, the Pueblos, Navajo Nation. Those communities encompass about 7 regions across Alaska and the lower 48. Those regional differences include the language, the land that these people come from, and all that work entails to help people to heal.
My role is to help communities address substance use and mental health disorders and guide them through the intensive training and technical assistance process. We're going into the communities and helping them address very difficult topics like trauma, domestic violence, drug and alcohol use, depression, anxiety. One of the major reasons why Kauffman Associates is so effective is the way we build trust. It's sincere, it's genuine, it's real. And I think communities can really feel that when our team goes into these communities and starts working with us and sees that our values are the same with theirs.
The integrated contract management meetings that KAI holds are vital for every contract that we have. The ICM meetings are all about quality control. The purpose of the meeting is to review each contract quarterly and go through all of the contract details, the statement of work, and pending deliverables. We as a team can make sure that everything is on track, that we deliver on time, at or under budget.
One project that stands out the most to me right now is a project we did for the Centers of Medicare and Medicaid Services. We did a national call for artists to submit artwork that we would use for campaigns to get Native American and Alaska Natives to sign up for health care. We've projected the artwork on the sides of buildings, which we're continuing to move on through different cities throughout the country. We created a website that helps to showcase the different cities that we've been in. This helps to get excitement and helps us to build our social media presence as we move forward into the next cities. What excites us and motivates us is to see that our campaign is working.
At Kauffman Associates, our meeting and event planning service line develops and manages meeting and logistics processes, protocols, and procedures. We work with business development to garner new contracts for nonprofits, federal agencies, as well as associations. One of the high-profile events was with DOJ Office of Victims of Crime. They have an award ceremony each year where they recognize individuals or organizations that demonstrate outstanding service to victims or victim services. The award ceremony is held at the National Archives in Washington, D.C. We had Attorney General Eric Holder preside. We had 2 Native Americans that were recognized, as well as over 300 attendees.
I believe in the mission at KAI to do work that matters, and I think that we do that in all of the different things that we do, from providing quality deliverables to clients to how we interact with the communities with whom we work. We're able to fulfill a special role where we can be a communicator between Native communities and our clients in order to ensure that Native communities' interests are represented.
To me, there's nothing more honorable than the work that we're doing than working with our youth and providing those seeds of hope so that they can continue making that change and making the next generation even stronger.
We do work that matters is, I think, the grounding of everything that we do. I work in research and evaluation, and the work that we do is about reaching out to vulnerable communities, at-risk populations, people that are dealing with disparities. And so all of those projects and all of those people and populations are the people that need support. I don't know anything that's more fulfilling or more important to do than to do work that matters.
We have a passion about our work that very few people can match. That is because we come from a culture, our tribal language, our history. Everything that we stand for is about doing work that matters to our people.
Being successful as a business owner is only important if you are making a difference for the lives of people for the better. At KAI, we are very fortunate to be able to do work to improve communities, to impact lives, and to make the world a better place. My success is measured by the fact that I get to get up every day, come to work, and do work that matters.